Bloody Mary and let the tomato juice delay the buzz.
Well, whatever it is, it can't be that bad.
We know for sure that Kendall is pregnant.
It's not news.
No. But the news flash is that Aiden could be the father.
I am so sorry about you and Aiden.
What about me and Aiden?
That it's ending this way.
Ending? No. Oh. I'm not like you, Liza. I'm not gonna let that low-life bitch steal my man.
What do you mean you're not like me?
Oh my God. You know what I mean. With Tad.
What with Tad?
Tad, you know, you want him, but anytime he's around another woman, it's like you wilt into nothingness and you just creep away.
Creep away? Look, this is ridiculous.
You. Anytime that Dad is within 20 feet of Simone or Crystal, it's goodbye, Liza. Everybody's seen it. No. Me, Marion, everybody.
What do you mean you and Marion? What are you doing? Are you dishing me behind my back?
Well, yes, we are, okay? What else is family for?
It's maybe to be supportive.
Oh, let you know when you're screwing up your life.
I'm not screwing up my life.
I am not. You're sitting on the sidelines. I mean, do you want to be alone?
No, of course I don't want to be alone. I want someone to share my life with.
Oh, someone. Someone. Just some guy.
Tad, are you happy? I want Tad. Every hysterical, exasperating inch of him.
Good. So what are you doing? Go after him.
Go after him? What am I going to do? Go tie him up and just drag him home? It takes two people to have a relationship, Mia.
You and Tad, you guys were an item when you guys were kids. You were, and even more recently, there's been action. You know there has been. You two shake each other up. In a good way. Like me and Aiden. And I am not going to sit around and hand the life that I deserve to some other woman. I'm just not going to do that. And neither should you.
Every day, a shade of blue. You won't believe what I'm going through. It just feels like I can't afford to let myself go. No, oh, no. Everyone is just the same. They touch me, but I can't say there has been no one brighter than you. I can't deny these things that I do. It feels like the world is staying calm. I have been waiting for you. Heavenly, that's what you are. You're burning me like a shining star. How am I supposed to be the king without you? Oh, 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 it's true, yeah. Everyone is just the same. They love me, but I can't say there's been no one brighter than you.
Tad? Tad?
Now isn't a very good time.
But since you're here, I mean, could you close that door? That draft is giving me a little bit of a chill.
We wouldn't want that.
Aren't you supposed to be on the other side of the door?
Oh, don't mind me. I'll wait. Are you sure you want to watch, Liza? You know, I think I'm just going to catch up on my male reading. Figure out the male mind here till you're finished.
By all means, consider us finished.
For now. Oh, look. It's a compatibility test. I just love these things. Tad, would you like to do this with me?
No, thanks. I haven't studied up.
Oh, I'm with these things. What's the first question?
Are you looking for a serious relationship?
Oh, now serious is a real passion killer. That would be a definite no.
What about you, Tad? Are you looking
I
for a
heard
serious...
the question. I'm not going to play, all right?
Oh, come on, Tad. Now, just because we might score as high on the court as we do off doesn't mean I'm going to march you down the aisle. You see my shoe, babe?
No, here.
Oh, thank you.
Go. Why are you here? What do you think you're doing?
I want Crystal to leave.
Well, aren't you the clever one? Turns out I've got someplace to go. Could you, zip me up, babe?
Oh, yeah, good idea. Hold on.
Oh, and, you too, big boy. Oh, now that we're decent, could I have a word with you outside, please?
You want in on this, too, huh?
Oh, no. I got 4 more questions to go.
Nice and cold. I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry about this.
Yeah, well, first Simone, then Liza. You really ought to lock your door.
I had no idea.
Guy as popular as you ought to have a secret knock. Oh, honey. Don't look like somebody just kicked your puppy. We'll hook up again real soon, I promise.
I'm gonna hold you to that promise.
I'll keep it. As long as you stop muckraking on my babe.
I certainly hope you are proud of yourself.
Well, I think it's a good thing I showed up when I did.
And let me tell you something. It's a great dress. If this is the part where you're going to start to slam on Crystal, forget about it. I don't want to hear
I'm
it.
saying...
Zip it.
Oh, I think you already did, mister.
Look, I'm not kidding, all right? I'm dead serious. I'm sick and tired of you trying to warn me off of every single woman that I so much as look at.
I don't think I have to. Crystal and Simone come with their own little warning
I
label.
mean it, Liza. I don't need a mother. I've already got to.
You think I want to be your mother? I don't want to be your mother.
Well, sweetheart, you know something? If the apron string fits, then just strap
Listen, I
it
didn't
on.
show up to be your mother. Certainly don't want to wipe your nose.
Well, you took my candy away.
Because?
Because, as my friend, you think you know best. Isn't that right?
Oh, and you got me all figured out.
To a T. All right, fine. I'll tell you what. Your life consists of memorizing the TV guide, all right? You wash your hair on days once in a while. You avoid fat, eat plenty of fiber.
No, that's not
And you
true.
have completely forgotten how to have fun. And now, you're determined to make me every bit as boring and pathetic as you are.
Pathetic?
Pathetic. Forget it, Liza. I like it in the land of living. I like having sex, all right? I'm not interested.
So you think you know everything there is to know about me?
Backwards and forward.
You know, I think you've been living on the planet Tad for a little bit too long, because how could you possibly know what I want?
Planet Tad?
Yeah.
All right, Liza, I'll bite. What exactly is it you want?
I want you.
Come on, well, be serious. We tried that. I mean, what about our, what the hell no-holds-barred trip to Tahiti? We both slammed on the brakes pretty fast.
Well, hello, I wasn't ready, and now I am.
Well, nothing's changed on Planet Tad. I'm not ready to make any promises or guarantees.
Look at where playing it safe has gotten me. It's gotten me nowhere. I want more. I want a lot more.
Right now? Is that why you chased Crystal out of here?
Look, you know what? If she can't stand the heat...
You're serious. Liza, come on. I don't know what to say.
You and I, we do this thing. You know, we walk away, we pretend like it's not there, we try to ignore it. But you and I, we always end up right here.
Well, when we do, I mean, the alarms go off, There's sirens, bells, lights, whistles, the whole thing.
Yeah, but you like it like that. You like the edge, and so do I, and that's why I know you're not going to say no.
What has gotten into you?
You know what, honestly, I am tired of waiting for you to try to figure it out, so what do you say?
I say that I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, come on. Because you're playing the field? I've seen the competition, the designer Girl Scout and the Southern Fried
cheese. I can deal.
Have you been drinking?
I have been sidelined long enough, and you know what? I've told myself to forget about you. I've told myself, find somebody more suitable, more mature, and I don't want somebody suitable. I want you.
Was that a shot? That was a shot.
Listen, you want me to take on Simone, you want me to take on Crystal. I'll do that. If that's what you want me to do.
How do you feel about mud wrestling?
I think I might like to keep it clean with you. I have to go.
Now?
Yeah. But tonight, when you're getting ready to go to bed, why don't you think about that kiss? And think about what we said and what we could have. Because it could be good. It could be really good, Tad.
Hey there, sweetie. Well, if I'd known you'd been that quick, I wouldn't have bothered getting dressed.
I had enough time to make my point.
Oh, I bet Tad didn't have enough time to make his, though. Bummer.
You know what? Why don't you let me buy you a drink? I'd like to set you straight on a few things.
Oh, goodness. Did you happen to notice a leopard print bra while you were at Tad? I think I lost track of mine.
Well, these things happen. As I was saying...
About Tad.
Yes, Tad and I have been friends a really long time. And I just wanted to give you a little insight on that, because it's a pretty exciting history.
Oh, history. Yeah, you know, I took that in high school, and I pretty much snoozed through most of it.
Did you notice a little scar?
Oh, yes, man moon scar, yes.
Yeah. Gear shift accident way back when. He said it was worth it.
That's fascinating. Let me ask you something, though. Did y'all ever get hitched?
No.
Engaged?
No.
Go steady?
It's not really the point.
Ever been more than just friends who did the cha-cha?
Tad and I have never really been together. But we've never really been apart either. Now, I'm sure you've seen it. When a man and a woman go through this sort of long, painful, romantic dance. You know, this meant-to-be dance.
Yeah. But if Tad is your destiny, then why push it? I mean, why don't you just let it happen?
Tad and I can make each other happy, and I don't think we should have to wait another second.
Oh, yeah, like he's just waiting by the phone.
You know, I know the two of you have had some fun, and I think that's great.
But the party's over, and now you've got destiny to deal with.
For your own sake, I hope that you don't interfere.
Last time I checked, which was about an hour ago, Tad was still a man. Forget try, honey. I won't have to lift a finger. You are slick, though, I'm telling you.
Well, you know, what about you? You didn't even bat an eye asking me if I wanted to watch.
Between the three of us, I think Tad was really the only one who lost his cool.
Actually, you know, that alone made the day worthwhile.
Well, speak for yourself, you know. Unfinished business makes me a little antsy.
Tad can do that to a woman.
And so much more. You know, I figured out why all the girls are gaga for Tad. He's one of those bad boy, good boy things all rolled into one.
Excuse me?
A rare breed. Enough bad boy to make it fun and exciting.
Enough good boy to make you lose your heart.
And get ensnared for life.
You know, there was really only one woman who ensnared him.
The famous Dixie. How does it feel to play second fiddle to a memory?
Second fiddle with Tad is worth the whole string orchestra with someone else.
I don't know. I play first violin, or I don't play at all.
Then I suggest you find a different orchestra. The sooner the better.
You're an okay gal, Liza. Straight talking, upfront about what she wants. I respect that.
Well, I'm glad I made myself clear.
Oh, yeah, you did. You want Tad, and nothing's going to stand in your way.
Well, that's it. Exactly. So you'll be leaving Tad alone from now on?
Oh, no, I didn't say that.
I thought you only played first violin.
Yeah, well, you know how to get to Carnegie Hall, Liza. Practice, practice, practice.
As much as I appreciate your reading material here, and as much as I would thoroughly enjoy a round-trip ticket to the subcontinent,
I like the way that sounds.
yeah, well, I just don't think it's a very good idea for me to start practicing tantric sex this very minute.
Oh, come on now. What time do you think it is in the subcontinent?
Stop trying to distract me.
Stop fighting it.
Crystal, come on. Fact is, you just want me to stop digging around in Babe's past. Now, so far you've tried, booby traps and threatening me with identity theft. Now you're bringing out the really big guns, the Indian Book of Whoopee.
Well, it worked for a minute, didn't it?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man. Idea of you and page 84 is enough to make me forget my name and address, but I can't. I'm sorry, not right now. I've got an appointment.
Cancel it.
Tempting, but impossible.
I bet it isn't.
It is. I'm sorry. It isn't. I can't. It's about the IRS. And I have to get together with my accountant. We got to crunch a bunch of numbers because I don't want to be audited.
As long as you're not avoiding me, because there is something on page 162 that also caught my eye.
Crystal, I'll check it out.
Well, we could do that together.
It's going to have to be a lot later because the way things are shaking out, I won't be available till late this afternoon. I mean, at the earliest.
Well, then, I guess that gives me something to look forward to. And if that meeting gets boring, then you know what's waiting for you. Why do they always think we'll buy the BS?
My God, that woman is dangerous. Did you want this?
You called? Does it mean you've decided that you want me?
Just, for God's sake, forget about it.
Why are you hiding it?
I'm not hiding anything.
You're putting it in the drawer.
I'm not hiding.
Let me see it.
For God's sake.
The Kama Sutra.
You happy now?
Is this why you called me over here?
No, you weren't supposed to see the book.
Oh, because you were looking at it by yourself?
No. Yes. No. I mean, it wasn't like I was, sitting around doing research.
Oh, come on. You don't have to be embarrassed or anything. I've been telling people I want to spice up my life, even though this isn't what I was really thinking about. But you thought about me and that you cared about me, and there's a bookmark. Wow.
Yeah.
So you put some thought into this here. Oh, my. Well, I'm flattered that you have such confidence in me.
Oh, you don't need the damn book, all right? You should write a book. Somebody should write a book about you. What you did was very brave.
Well, I was just being honest that I want you. So what do you say?
Yeah, well, that's just it. I was completely thrown for a loop, I mean, now you know.
Oh, no,
what you want.
no. Wait a minute. What do you mean? It's beginning to sound a little bit like a kiss-off, despite the Kama Sutra.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Because, if this is how you let me down gently, why don't you just sort of fast-forward to the finale, and then I can leave with a shred
I
of
don't
dignity.
want you to leave.
Okay. This is the weirdest stick around, Liza, I've ever had. But you know what? It's you. What do I expect?
Hey, you know what? Exactly. Right on the money. It's what you expect. That's the problem.
No, that's not the problem. Look, this is where you're going to give me that whole monologue about how you know me so well, and you can predict my every move.
After what you did this afternoon, I'm not sure of anything anymore.
Look, do you want to make a go of it with me or not?
Yes. Absolutely. I just can't make any guarantees.
I don't want any guarantees.
You're not the only woman in my life.
I know.
And you don't care.
Right now, no, I don't.
See, that's the thing, but knowing you, that's just so weird.
You know what? Stop it.
No.
Just shut up,
No,
because you're going to talk it to death.
No, but
No, shut up.
Can I say one thing?
Yes. What's your one thing?
I forgot.
Mm-hmm. What did I say?
Shut up.
Yeah. There's plenty of time to talk afterwards.
Or during. Are you sure about this?
I'm positive.
Come here. About what just happened?
No. You know what? Don't. We should have a moratorium on reviews and talking.
Usually I agree, but a couple things do need to be said.
No words. No.
Not even a few.
No. I think we might talk ourselves out of something that'll give us a lot of happiness.
And on the other hand, if we make the wrong assumptions, we could risk something that means a hell of a lot.
You know, you make a point. Maybe we should do no thinking. No talking, no thinking.
Not that this isn't one of my favorite fantasies, but it's just so
Oh,
weird.
come on. Let's just go with it. Let's just go with it. Come on.
It's
It'll be
new.
something new, yes.
That's for sure.
So until next time.
Yeah. Back again so soon? Crystal?
No. Hell no, I didn't shoot Michael Cambias.
Then what happened?
I was really, really angry at Michael that night, and Carlos knew it. He had a gun. I was freaked that he would do something lethal. You know, he already killed one rapist. I'm sorry.
Oh, do you?
So I managed to find Carlos before he got to Michael's condo, and I calmed him down, and I got him to give me the gun.
And this is when it got ugly?
Well, I thought that I ought to empty the bullets. And that's when the gun kind of went off.
So, what happened after you managed not to shoot yourself? Or Carlos, thank God.
Or Officer Lyman.
What?
I missed him. I put a hole in his car door.
You shot a patrol car and no one saw you?
Yes. Carlos grabbed me and we ran for it and we hid out all night. I mean, Officer Lyman, of all people, after he'd been practically stalking me for months.
Do you have any idea what he would do if he found out you shot?
I know. That's why Carlos promised me that he would never tell a soul, and he never did.
So Carlos was with you all night, right?
Every second. Neither one of us killed Michael. Right? Carlos's gun was fired, but that was totally my fault. He was a gentleman. He was a man of his word. And I miss him. I really miss him.
I know. And I keep your secret, too.
Thank you.
I have to go. See you soon.
Take care, Jacob.
Oh, great. Okay, so now you're angry.
I'm not angry. I just don't get it. What's the big deal?
I was scared. I mean, come on. How many times have I been in jail this last year?
Relax, okay? You're fine. Hopefully, Officer Lyman is still in the dark, and there's no way that either JP or I are about to blow the whistle, so you're okay.
Thank you. Have I told you just how incredible you are lately?
Yeah, well, about that, I don't think I was as clear as I need to be.
What's clear is that you are maybe the most incredible man I've ever been privileged to kiss.
Just returning some presentations. Ignore me.
Okay, will do.
Liza, looking good as always.
Oh, well, thank you. You know, when you have a moment, I'd love a minute of your time.
Actually, I was on my way to the courthouse.
Oh, fabulous. You know what? I'll walk you to the elevator.
Okay. So we will finish our talk later?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Thank you. And I will take care of these.
Oh, hey, thank you. You know, you look incredibly adorable when you flush.
Stop. So you're not going to start lecturing me about the perils of Simone?
I think she's frisky, don't you?
And you're totally cool with the idea of me continuing to see her?
You know what? You and I made a promise that we weren't going to talk our relationship to death. So, in the spirit of that promise, I just have one word about the other day.
Huh?
Woof, woof.
That's 2 words.
No, naughty me. Maybe I need a spanking. Call me.
Oh. Yeah.
Now to deal with little Miss Perky. So, did we win the lottery?
I'm sorry?
You seem especially cheerful.
Oh, does it show?
Well, I'm a little surprised. All things considered.
Oh, well, yeah, with the trial and no one knowing who's going to end up with fusion, yeah.
Oh, you're a sweetie. I mean, Tad.
He's great.
Yeah, when he has a spine, he's a bad boy.
He is?
Well, yeah, he was supposed to tell you, and I'm so disappointed in him.
I don't understand.
Well, I don't really want to be the one to hurt you. I mean, you are my favorite fusion friend, who I'm not related to.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Well, Tad promised that he would tell you about us.
Us? What us?
Tad and I are back together again.
And what do you mean, like, together?
The sheet-warming, toe-curling kind of together.
Really? Well, you guys haven't, you know.
Yeah. We have. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. This is good. This is good, Liza. That's... Now, you're lying. Obviously.
Look, I know that you're not taking this too well, so maybe you should hear this from him.
Yeah, you know what? You're absolutely right. And I will. It's rich.
Is Tad home?
No, I'm trying to locate him myself.
Oh. I'll wait for him.
Here? For Tad?
Yeah. He won't mind. Believe me.
Well, he might not, but if he swings by here with Simone, she might not be so thrilled.
Simone? Well, that's over.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't get the memo.
Well, from now on, it's just Tad and me.
And Crystal makes 3. Sitting around, huh? No, our Tad hasn't made an appearance this morning.
So I guess you should be running along.
Oh, Tad and I have pressing business.
I'll tell him you stopped by.
Well, he'll know that when he walks in and sees me here. Thank you. Well, you could both tell him that I'm looking for him. And, listen, don't get blood on the carpet, because it's a nightmare to clean. So, want to cut cards for him? Paper, scissors.
There are recent developments where Tad and I are concerned.
Oh, don't tell me. Tad took you to bed. Well, don't expect me to get my thong in a knot over that.
Even though that means you're out of the running?
Newsflash, but Tad is sleeping with you, me, and Simone. So if he can keep that busy and keep us all happy, then my hat is off to him.
All of us? Tad is sleeping with all of us?
Oh, shoot. You weren't supposed to hear that.
You know, you don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you can't say I didn't warn you, Simone.
He is not. Is he?
Simone, it is lousy that you found out this way. Tad really should have been the one to have said something to you.
You, Liza? And you?
Well, it's not like it's a big club.
Immoral. He's demeaning.
Sexy,
He's
devilish.
oversexed. And he's two-faced.
Three-faced, Ashley.
He's a liar. He's lying to me.
I think she deserves the truth.
He's no good. He's like a scheming, yellow-bellied snake in the grass. It's true, isn't it? Isn't it?
Simone, I'm sorry. Between you and Liza and Crystal, it's just been one big... It wasn't supposed to be like this. I mean, we were supposed to keep things casual, remember?
Choke on it. I don't want to hear any more lies from anyone. Have a nice life.
It wasn't like that. Simone, come on, don't... Simone, just give me 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Try Crystal.
Well, that girl's got the entirely wrong idea about me.
What the hell is that? Why did I just walk into an ambush?
Well, I was just waiting for you to come home.
And I heard you got bailed out, so I dropped by.
You were in jail?
It was a misunderstanding. Now, thanks to you two, I'm in hell.
Listen, we were just talking about your sexual stats, and Simone walked in.
Poor Simone. Why didn't you tell her you wanted to be in an open relationship?
I did.
And that you were seeing other women? I mean, I don't want to do anything to hurt Simone.
Oh, stop it. I know you too well.
All I did was tell Simone.
You've had a problem with me seeing Simone since day one.
I don't think it's the seeing her part that gets Liza's goat.
Don't help.
I am fine with you and Simone.
Oh.
Ooh, do I get the Liza Chandler good bed-warming seal of approval, too?
You know what? You're just so chipper and down home. How could I say no?
All right.
Are you two for real? Why? What did I do to deserve this?
I think you must have been a really good boy in a former life.
You know, just go out and try again.
You know what? You're dumber than a box of hair if you think you're going to call the shots with Tad and me.
So hard. The more spirited the horse, the harder he's going to buck. But, honey, if you break him, he's going to lose all his fire, and he's not going to be good for anything except pulling a plow.
Do you dig these up from the Farmer's Almanac, these pearls, or do they just come to you?
Honey, I can sling insults with the best of them. I'm just trying to give you some friendly advice, sweetie.
Oh, don't call me sweetie.
All right, look, the truth is I just enjoy a good competitor, and I'm trying to give you some tips on how to put up a good fight.
You know what? I almost believe you.
Liza, I am on the level, really. Come on now, you've got to give your fish a little line. Let him play. That way he'll set his own hook, and that's when you reel him in. That's just a little down-home advice. You can take it right to Niagara Falls. Or the more high-tone honeymoon destination of your choice.